Good morning. Happy Thursday. I can't believe how fast the week has gone by. Anyways, this morning I'm doing my lunchtime live. I'm going to do a little shop with me. So, would love to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to talk a little bit about my talisman, the inspiration behind each one. I get so many questions about that. People want to know the meaning behind it, how I started making them, or all of that. And then I'm also going to show you a few combinations so you can see what they look like. That's probably the second most common thing that I see here is what does this one look like? What does that one look like with the other talisman? So that's what I'm going to spend a few minutes doing. And I just wanted to say hi if you don't know me. My name is Anne. I'm the founder and the designer behind Chiquihisa Studio. We have artisan jewelry that has meaning, and a core product of our collections is the talisman. They're pendants that are made with intention to help you manifest and bring about things that you want to have happen in your life. So thank you, everyone. Hello. It's so good to see you. If you guys have a question or you want to see something together, please put it in the comments, or there's also a question bubble down there. You can put it in the question bubble and I will get to it. So how's everyone feeling today? It is a little cold and rainy here in Seattle. I just got back from Deer Valley. I was lucky enough to go to see some movies in Sundance, which was super fun. All right, so a little bit about talismans. What make talismans so special is they are created with an intention. And what that means is the energy that I have when I'm creating it is sent through the talisman and is transferred to the wearer. So that's what makes talisman really special. It's something that has been made for centuries. It's an old ancient tradition, and I am just taking that and doing my own spin on it. So I make 3 or 4 a year, and each one has a different meaning. So I'll pick a word and create the talisman here in the studio. Most of them are fabricated, meaning we take metal and then we form it and make it. Some of them are cast in, I created out of wax and then it's cast, but most of them we make here in the studio. So what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, one of my favorite ones that I think everybody should have is the Truth Talisman. And this is what it looks like. It's a little cup. I'll show you how it looks from the side and the back. And oh, the other thing I wanted to say is each talisman is signed. So you'll have my signature on the back. And anyways, this is Truth, and so it has a little jump ring. You can put it on any chain you want, but it will also work well on any of my chains. So it's a pretty big jump ring. It's probably like, let's see, it's maybe about a 1/4 inch. So if you have a thicker chain, it'll work in there. And why I chose a cup is because I wanted to hold truth. And the gold inside is 24 karat sheet that I use. And I use a process called kambu. And that's how I add the gold in there. Each one's a little different. So the Truth Talisman is all about holding your truth or seeking your truth. And the gold represents the truth. So each one's a little different. So, you know, like that one has a bunch of different pieces of gold in it. This one just has one bigger one, as well as this one does. So that's what makes these pieces really special, is that they're all a little bit different. So that's what that looks like. That's Truth. And each talisman does come with a card. So like for I'm showing you balance. This is what a card looks like. And then on the back, it has the story. Whoops, that's upside down. So it tells the whole story about that particular talisman. So when you order it online, you will get a card. So that is truth. And another one that I love is strength. And I think everybody should have a strength. And I liked it so much that I have two versions of it. This is one strength. This is with the white diamond. It's got a gold jump ring on the top, and it's signed on the back. And then it's got a diamond, a 2.5 millimeter diamond that's set in 18 karat gold. So that's strength with a white diamond. And then the other version I did is this strength, which has a chain and the black diamond on the bottom. So there's two versions of it. This is super fun. And this was inspired by like a warrior shield. That's why it's shaped like this. And the diamond just adds a little sparkle to it, so which is really, really lovely. So that is my strength. My newest talisman is the rooted one. I was feeling a little untethered recently, and that's how I came up with the rooted one. I wanted to feel more centered, and it really is inspired by the spine. So each one of these little round things looks like a cervical spine. So there's a bunch on here, and then the chain is your spinal cord, and then we have a clear quartz crystal for healing energy on the bottom. So, you know, in yoga, the root chakra is really the base of your spine, and it's all about being rooted. And so that's what inspired this one. And I just love this. This is a great one just to wear by itself. I'll show you on a chain how pretty it looks. Just solo. If you have a leather cord in your house, it'd also look great just hanging on a leather cord. So this is what it looks like. It looks really nice. It's a nice statement piece. So I've sold a lot of these. People seem to really love it. I think being rooted has really resonated for a lot of people. So that's what it looks like. Lots of movement. It's got the chain, a really big jump ring, so you could put it on anything. So any chain size, I guess is what I mean. That is rooted. Do any of you have any questions about one that you want to see? If not, I'll just keep going through them. And this is what the rooted card looks like. It's black and white etch of the photo, and then that's what it's like. So another one that I really like is my reflection, and this is what reflection looks like. So I hope you guys can see it, but there's a little diamond right here at the bottom, and this is what it looks like on the back. And it also has a big jump ring. This was inspired by a vintage mirror. So it kind of has that antique-y look to it. And, whoops, I was showing you the wrong way. And a little diamond just for some sparkle. So that's that. And since Valentine's is coming up, we do have the Love Talisman. And I love. Anyways, this is what it looks like in oxidized silver. It's got a little diamond, white diamond in the center of it. And it also has a brass clasp on the top. We did a fun little kind of different jump ring on it than a round one. It's a little bit rectangular, which makes it really special. And then love also comes in the bronze. And this one has a salt and pepper diamond in the middle. So I did love to be kind of beat up, rugged looking heart. And it's to symbolize all the wounds and battle scars that we have endured through love, with love in our lifetime, and to really celebrate it. And that's what it's all about, is accepting ourselves for who we are and all our good, bad, and the ugly. And that's what that one looks like. So since Valentine's is coming up, you can either buy a love for a friend or for yourself, or even for a guy. If you have a man in your life, you'd like to send them something special. I'll show you how it looks on a long chain. And I don't know if you guys know, but I do have a whole men's collection. I always forget to talk about it, but I do have pieces for the men in your life. So if you're looking for something different for a Valentine's gift, I do have that. And you can look at it under the website when you go. I'll put the link in it later, but you can just go on to that. I've got some cuffs, some bracelets, and also some chains. You can just buy a plain chain, or you can do something like this. I don't think this is too feminine for a guy to wear. It's kind of rugged, and it'd be kind of fun for him to get a lap. Oops, I put it on backwards, but it's a good length. This is 24 inches, so it hits mid-chest, which is a good length for a guy. Some guys like 18 or 20, but this is 24, so that's a good length for a man. So anyways, that is what I have for that. And I'm going to take a few of these talisman I just showed you and put it on a connector so you can see what it looks like together. Okay. I love my paper clip connectors. These are super fun. You just have to push in right here, and that's how you open it up. So I'm going to put a few on just so you can see what they look like together. I'm going to do love on here, and I think we're going to do a black and gold story. So we're going to do love, put on the reflection, and a truth. Uh-oh. I have the dropsies today. And then here's the truth. And that's what that looks like. It's super fun. You've got two black and a bronze together. And then you can just hang that chain. But we're going to do it on this chain. This is the lotus chain, and you can just hang it. I did this wrong. So you can hang all of these on your lotus chain, and it will look really, really nice. Oh, and just a reminder, today is the last day for my ring event. So if you guys were considering buying some rings, I'm doing a 2-for-1. You buy 2 and you get a third at 40% off. And it is on my website, so you just have to click the Instagram live link. And I will also put that in here so you can look at it. So I talked about that last week. All right, so this is what this looks like. So I got 2 chains on, but this is the lotus petal chain, and then I put love, reflection, and truth on there. So a nice little combination for you to wear. And that's all I have for today. Just wanted to come in and say hello and show you some fun talisman. And the other thing is I do specials for my email list. So if you're not on my email list, get on the list. The link is in the bio. And for joining, you get $25 towards your first purchase, which is always fun. Anyways, if you have a question, you can put it in the comments and I can come back and answer it. But it's so fun to hang out with you guys for a few minutes here every Thursday. And I'll be back again next week and show you some more fun things. And we can shop and try things on. You can see them on. All right. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week.